Alright guys, the weather in Knoxville is awesome. It's Saturday, just about noon, and so I'm just going to take a little drive. There's actually not a whole lot going on right now besides stuff at work, and so I haven't had any chances to make any videos lately. The shop update's still going really slow, but the thing that's consuming most of my time is changing my business name at work, so it's more complicated than I thought it was going to be. But anyway, we're just about through it, and that's going well. So basically I just want to take a little drive with the windows down, and it's been so long since I've been able to do that, so let's go. So I apologize for my windows being so dirty. The whole car is dirty. But this is a cool little road, and this isn't one of my drive time series videos or anything. It's just wanted to get out of the house, roll down the windows, and take a little ride. In West Knoxville. Alright guys, I don't know if you're going to be able to hear me, so I'm going to roll up the windows. It's still loud with these tires. Anyway guys, so part of the reason I wanted to make this video today was just to say thanks, because we reached enough views now to monetize the channel. And I don't know how much money it'll ever make, but it's just pretty cool. So 10,000 views is a lot. 10,000 subscribers would be even better, but we'll get there someday. I realize there's not a lot of great content going on right now, but I can only video when I can video. Like I said, I'm busy at work, and going through this name change thing is it's taking a lot longer than I thought. So, but we'll get there, and I'm not that concerned about it. I do have some videos that are coming up that are going to be pretty good. Like I said, the biggest thing for me is I need that shop, my brother's shop, to get going, because all the things I want to do kind of revolve around that shop, and at least the lift. So not much progress has been made there this week. I might drive by there later, and if anything changed, I'll get it on video, but certainly not enough to make a complete video about. So whatever, hopefully some progress has happened. I haven't really talked to him about it. I do know that the paint booth is coming next week, and so that's a big thing. They have to run a electric to that. I think actually all the electric's been run except to that part. So I think they're waiting for it to be installed to see where the hookups are and all that. But anyway, enough about that. So like I said, just wanted to say thanks for all the views and getting me to the point where I could monetize the channel. Like I said, my main goal was always to have any money generated from this YouTube channel go into this car and take you guys along on that journey with me. But you know, now that I just got to that point, I don't know how much money it's actually going to make. So I'm sure a lot of the money going into this car is coming out of my own pocket anyway. So not that big of a deal. Really, what I should do is invest in a microphone before anything, so you guys can actually hear me, and then I could drive with the windows down. I kind of got some strange hair going on today, so I'm sort of doing the Richard Rawlings thing. So while I'm out driving around today, I want to take you guys up into a neighborhood called Bridgemore. It's in Farragut, Tennessee, and it's the highest point. So on one side, which I probably won't be able to capture unless I took the camera down, on one side you can see the Cumberland Plateau, and then on the other side you can see the Smoky Mountains, which I should be able to get a view of, hopefully. It's not the clearest day, there is some cloud cover, but hopefully we'll get a good view of it anyway. Right there, people. Alright, I drove up here because there's a really nice view. And since it's cooler weather out, you get to see the Smoky Mountains. There's a nice view right here. Alright guys, I'm back with the windows down, but that was Bridgemore. Super nice place. Really nice view. And like I said, if you're out this direction ever, go up there and check it out. Alright, so it's still Saturday. It's later in the afternoon. It's about 4 o'clock. I looked through some of the footage that I shot this morning when I was just driving around. Didn't realize there was a major sun flare or solar flare on the camera that was facing me, so apologize about that. Anyway, I just want to finish the last part of this video talking a little bit about some of the cool car events coming up in East Tennessee here in October. So let's take a look at what we have. So before we get to that, I want to show you guys one thing. You remember that last video where my hose split and the bug was chasing me around? I got him. There he is. And I want to show you something else. Ignore this orange cable. Our last cable went bad, so they're going to run a new line underground. But anyway, this ugly tree right here is a walnut tree. And if any of your neighbors ever plant a walnut tree, pull it out of the ground immediately and throw it in the garbage. Do it at night so they don't see you. Alright, so if you follow my Facebook page, facebook.com/perfectedauto, I like to post some of the events of some of the things going on around here as far as car shows go. So one thing that's coming up is October 7th at the West Town Mall, and they're going to set up an autocross, and you get to drive a Ferrari, and I think there's also going to be a Lamborghini there. It's a little costly though. It's like $100 for 3 laps, so I don't know if I'm going to do that, but I did send them a message asking if you can drive your own car on the autocross course, and I have not heard anything back, so that's kind of a bummer. Also on October 7th, there is another Cars and Coffee. This one's to benefit Children's Charity of Eastern Tennessee, and it's at Regal Cinemas, which is in Turkey Creek, which is a big retail area here in West Knoxville, but it's not nearly the size of the one at the mall. But they actually tried something like this, and I don't know if it was affiliated with Children's Charity or not, but some guy in a Viper totally wiped out on this road right here and destroyed his car. But even worse, there was a lot of people standing along the side of the road, and he could have killed somebody. So I'm not going to post a link to that video. It was just dumb, and I don't really condone idiotic driving, but you can look it up. Just search on YouTube for Cars and Coffee, Regal Cinema, Viper crash, and you'll see it. But anyway, that's at least this one's going to benefit something good, so I will definitely be attending that. So we also have on October 14th the Smoky Mountain Fall Automotive Stampede, which is in Sevierville, Tennessee. That's about an hour from where I live in West Knoxville. But it's at the Quaker Steak and Lube. It's called the Smoky Mountain Fall Automotive Stampede. And I've never been to it before, but judging by the turnout they had last year, a couple of McLarens there, and I think that's a McLaren, definitely a Porsche. But anyway, it looks like there's some nice cars there, so I will definitely go check that one out this year. And lastly, the big one is October 22nd. This is the Cars and Coffee at West Town Mall. That's sponsored by Harper's Automotive. You can see from this aerial shot just how many cars actually go to this thing. It's massive. If you saw my video that I did earlier this year when they did one in July, I was parked just like right over here somewhere, and I got there at 6-something in the morning, and it was already crowded. So it's an awesome show. I'm really looking forward to that. So like I said, what's happening in East Tennessee with cars is pretty cool. Knoxville's not the biggest city in the world, but we do have some really cool car events. So anyway, lots to look forward to in October. Anyway, guys, I always say this at the end of all my videos, but I really mean it. I sincerely appreciate you guys watching, and if you're new to the channel, please subscribe. I would greatly appreciate it, and we'll see you next time.